Good evening and welcome to K-Pop World News Weekend Update for January 11th. The main story of the weekend is the Golden Disc Awards, but first let's take a look at what's been happening around K-Poplandia this week. Stars around the world have been left in a state of anticipation following the announcement of Universe's first digital single, Wide Awake Before I Fall, releasing on January 21st. Earlier this week, Evolville honored X-Love, who celebrated their first debut anniversary on January 7th. In their first year, X-Love has quickly become an iconic presence in K-Poplandia. ARMY is in the final stages of preparation for the world tour announcement happening this week on January 14th. The city is preparing for multiple outcomes, from mass crash-outs to total system failures. Monbebes were treated to a dynamic evening from Monster X, including a premiere performance of Sting. The group's main performance was a small preview of what is to come as they kick off their new world tour, the X Nexus, at the end of the month. Engine Territory is in full celebration mode, as Enhypen set a record this year, winning a main prize 6 years in a row. Their stage included their signature dark vampire charisma and whet the appetite for their upcoming mini-album, The Sin Vanish, releasing on January 16th. Speaking of the mini-album, the final teaser, Chapter 4 The Knife, was released this week, and engines are feral with excitement. The final teaser in the human-vampire love story is very much giving these violent delights have violent ends, but make it futuristic K-pop and add bats. Neighboring Teeny Town is currently suffering from an overload of sights and sounds following the Golden Discs. Jungho had a beautiful special solo stage followed by the group's dynamic performance, which started with some very serious walking and led straight into Ice on My Teeth, followed by a dance break and finished with In Your Fantasy, which was something. It left Teeny Town in a liquid state, most of the citizens having turned into puddles and contemplating how Mingi's jacket stayed attached as it defied the laws of physics. ATEEZ also released the first trailer for their new comeback, Golden Hour Part 4, set to be released February 6th. When we return, local coverage of the Wandering Children and their absolute chaos. Feral and United will be right back after this PSA from K-Pop Corporate Incorporated.
My name is Robin, coming to you live from K-Pop Corporate Incorporated headquarters, here to remind you all to practice healthy coping habits following last night's Golden Disc Awards incident involving Stray Kids. Remember to hydrate, and not just iced coffee, actual water. Take breaks from watching fan cam. Our suggestion is that for every 45 minutes you spend watching a fan cam, you spend 15 minutes engaging in normal human behavior. Remember to stretch your body. Shoulders are up to your ears, your jaw is clenched, and you're doubled over looking at your phone. Stand up, stretch, go for a walk, preferably in a place where there is touchable grass. Finally, please eat a real meal. We're all out here surviving off the snack that is Chongbin, but it is 2026 and we're trying to do more than just survive. If you experience dizziness, breathlessness, or the sudden urge to lie flat on the ground, don't worry. That is perfectly normal after a shirtless event and indoor sunglasses. This has been a KPCI PSA.